Hi, I live in Dunn County, Wisconsin, and I'm a teacher, a nurse, and my name is Lenore Mercer. And I went into those professions because I care about people. I care about trying to help people. And because of that, I decided I needed to speak out. You've heard the saying that your health is your wealth. Well, right now, our country's health and wealth is being driven into the ground. On January 20th, South Korea and the United States both reported the coronavirus cases. South Korea lost only 300-some people. Right now, we've lost 171,000 people. The difference is because they took it seriously. They tested, they quarantined, they contact traced. But our leadership called it a hoax and a scheme and a scam, said that it would go away when it got warmer, and just frittered away 3 months or so when he could have been getting personal protective equipment and other equipment for nurses that I've worked with who are now short of PPE, and that should not have to be in this country. I'm concerned about children because their little respiratory systems are more at risk with the coronavirus if they have asthma, and there's an uptick of asthma according to pediatricians because of increased air pollution. This president rolled back air pollution standards, he's rolled back water pollution standards, and even pesticide standards have rolled back, causing more cancer. I'm concerned about seniors. They're getting their medications later because of the post office slowdown. And if he's reelected, he has promised to defund Social Security and Medicare. How? Well, he says if he's reelected, he'll continue the payroll tax cuts, and that's the money that funds Social Security and Medicare for thousands and thousands and thousands of seniors. That's money they rely upon each month for housing and food and medications. I'm concerned about the risk our vets are at. 80% of the vets get their medications through the mail. I know vets who get their medications through the mail. That's important medication like heart medication and diabetic medication. He's putting families at risk. I know families who use the Affordable Care Act for their insurance. And if his lawsuit at the Supreme Court passes, all these families, 32 million families, American families, will no longer have health insurance just like that. And he's put our Dunn County area and this whole western Wisconsin region at risk because he put in failed tariffs that made export areas just disappear. It's affected farmers keeping their farms. It's affected small business relying upon farmers, and communities relying upon the agricultural business. He's put justice and our democracy at risk. He's fired judges and inspector generals and witnesses in trials and national security advisors who've had the audacity to speak up about the corruption in his administration. I don't like the way the country is going. I see so much at risk. I see the climate getting worse because we're the only country in the world not taking part in the Paris Climate Accord, trying to curb back fossil fuels. He's raising fossil fuels by leasing lands, public lands in national parks and national monuments to cronies in the fossil fuel industry so that they can get mine those areas and drill those areas. What we need to be concentrating on is clean energy. And so for all these reasons, and all the people that I know that have been affected by his failed policies, I'm voting for Joe Biden. He's decent, he's honest, he's caring, he's empathetic, and he has experience fighting an epidemic. The Ebola epidemic only killed 2 people on our shores, within our shores, because they listened to science and the experts. And he has experience and wisdom and expertise of bringing an economy and jobs back after the failed housing crisis in 2008. For all those reasons, I'm voting for him. He's the best candidate and the best hope that we have.